Oh, hi, testing. Is that okay? Yeah? It doesn't have to be right in front of my nose. Thank you very much. Okay.
Hi, try out your road.
I'll do that.
Kind of like throwing it.
This thing is.
Hey, how about that? What about
Press down. We can also do parts of Can we do one? I beg you, come another.
Spotlight high above, shine thine eye on the one you love. Spotlight high above, shine thine eye on the one you love. A little left, could we? Stage left? Thank you. Here we take the stage again to delight our families and dazzle friends. You know what? I can't do this anymore.
Well, that's not good. And this wise old owl is going to follow to the patio to see what's the trouble.
So you ready to give him a show tonight?
I don't know, dude. I was rehearsing that opening number one last time, and I kind of felt like an ass.
And that's the fun part. This is the hometown crowd.
Trust me, I'm feeling the hometown part plenty.
You break a leg out there.
Yeah, we all can't wait.
What am I doing here? I should be out there. I remember tomorrow. I could see it in the distance, like the light that shone in front of me. It never flickered. It was so sure. Tomorrow isn't what it used to be. I'm gonna miss tomorrow. It used to run along beside me, like a friend who kept me company. It made me happy, kept me secure. Tomorrow isn't what it used to be. Maybe I took it all for granted. The future seems slanted in my favor. It's starting to waver and fall. Now I can't recognize the damn thing at all. So I'll forget tomorrow and have a look at what today brings. With a dream, not just a fantasy. 'Cause life's not like that, not anymore. Tomorrow isn't what it used to be. Tomorrow is what it's supposed to be.
It's amazing how they grow. 1 minute they're kids, getting driven around on someone else's dime, and next they're putting Uber rides on a corporate card. Sort of the same thing, I suppose.
Look at those kids. Roll sleeves, no ties. It looks like they come from soup kitchen.
Oh, please. You know what they are? Comfortable.
No one important was ever comfortable. I mean, look at me.
Whatever you need to tell yourself, honey.
You gotta dress down when you're on the way up. A suit and a frown just won't do. A sweater is better, its message is clear. You're ready for action, and yet you're sincere. You gotta dress down, your way to the top. In lamb's wool, you can't go wrong. In cable, you're able to stay on your toes. A
straight from the west side.
Oh, big whoop. Who didn't?
Of the city.
Oh, wow.
But-
That's the real deal.
Yeah, but this is the best weekend of the year. Trees, grass, fresh air. I needed a break.
Yeah, well, I
Need a drink?
Yes, it's amazing how they grow. Some quick, some slow, some are forever younger than others, while others, born old souls. And then there's the women's club. It's 25 to life, never age a day, and loving every martini of it.
Flower gardens blooming everywhere. The rain falls down upon my hair. I can feel it. Remember, dear, the good old days when we were young and used to play out on the hill by the old windmill. We used to laugh and sing, but now we all do different things together. Though we're much older, age caught up with us. All the good times we shared flew away like flower gardens, they bloom everywhere. The rain still falls upon my hair. Some years ago, remember, dear, the times we had. We took the good times with the bad together. We used to laugh and sing, but now we all do different things together. Oh, we're much older, different things together. Laugh and sing, but we're much older, different things together. Laugh and sing, but we're much older, different things together. Age caught up with us, all the good times we shared flew away like
Nancy, if only I could get my second serve in.
So I talked to my husband, who talked to his brother, and voila, I won't be paying that ticket.
Well, enough about me. What do you think about my new convertible?
And I say, sweetheart, you might want to worry a little bit less about your second serve and a little more about your patio furniture.
I bet they don't even get an HD in the shower.
The egotism in this room is absolutely intolerable.
I know, I've been saying that forever, but nobody's been paying attention to my every last word.
Just on and on with all this.
As if it's even interesting in the first place. And
And
it's
it's
all
all
gossip.
But isn't gossip the cousin of familiarity?
But there's only cocktail hour before the show. If there's a show.
Come on, it's a Forest Hills cocktail hour.
So, with just 3 hours till curtain time, they make their merry way to a quieter part of town. The Forest Hills of Forest Hills, if you will.
What are you guys doing here?
So this is my favorite place in town. I wanted to show my friend Monica Forest Park. She's from the city.
Where in Fancy Town are you from?
The East Village.
Oh, awesome. What's it like?
Oh, it's the shit.
Wait, you're envious of these city people?
Yeah, I thought you said you were sick and tired of all these egotistical, gossipy people that you find around Forest.
The city? They come in for one day and they ruin all the peace and quiet.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Don't they know there's more to life than law school?
You mean like passing the bar? I did that.
Ugh.
Oh, but come on, give me a break. I want to move back here. The city's too loud.
And so what if it is? You should get out of town for a few days. Guys, it's a big world out there, and a gal like me learns how to enjoy herself no matter where the wind's blowing. I'm going to go to Bermuda, and soon I'll be lying there on the sand with the man I love. Like the trees, I will sway in the open air on the grounds of the local club. Lord, I'll be called on the tennis court. You can bet I mean to play. I'll hear the sounds of the whipping pool as they end my perfect day. Don't care to join us, no great concern. You're bad for me, buddy, like my mother said. I'll make no bastards as I live and learn. Don't care to join us, no great concern. You're bad for me, buddy, like my mother said. I'll make no bastards as I live and learn.
Our motley crew may not see eye to eye, but they do seem to have one thing in common, a need for some perspective.
Oh, I heard the whole thing.
Why am I not surprised?
And I think I have just the thing to open up their little minds.
Let me guess. Put something in the water?
Wrong, old friend. This time, I'm taking something from the air. I have a spell so foul and evil, they'll have no choice but to search for some truth, as their gadgets will have no use. Come. There are spiders that crawl on the cracks in the wall as we sit here. Even Spider knows how to divert to the powers I wield. So the prudent ones hide. They're the ones I decide to permit here. Let them walk on my plate. That's the moment their fate has been sealed. Creeping ones, stay in your places. Creeping ones, don't show your faces. I am content to let you be. You do as you will. Don't let me see you creeping things. Stay in your places. Creeping things, don't show your faces. I am content to let you are using their wits. As they lurk in the slime, they're a problem that time will take care of. As they run up the sash, that's the moment I smash them to bits. Creeping things, staying places, creeping things. Your faces, I am content to let you be. Do as you will. Don't let me see you creeping things. Stay in your places, creeping things. I am content to let you be. Do as you will. Don't let me see you creeping things. Let me bore you. Creeping things that I swore you. All of my kittens may walk in the sun. Creeping things. Done.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't have cell service.
Neither do I! This is ridiculous. I'm calling Verizon. Oh, damn it!
Oh, officers. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. We don't have any service. You'll need to arrest someone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down, sweetheart. We're not cops. We're epic security.
Have we done something wrong?
No, not at all. We're just monitoring.
That is awesome.
There's good work in the great enchanted forest. Good work for the car patrol to do. We're booting cars in the great enchanted forest. There's good work there for me and you. I work as hard as us by far till I die. I'll be booting cars. My eye is good and the path is straight. I put the food on the dinner plate. Bar so vast, hill so small, so many cars you can never boot them all. Bar so vast, hill so small, so many cars you can never boot them all. There's good work in the great enchanted forest. Good work for the car patrol to do. We're booting cars in the great enchanted forest. There's good work there for me and you. There's good work there for me and you.
Attention! To the driver of the white Porsche Cayenne, license plate BIG, $. You are illegally parked in the middle of an intersection. Please come to the box office to collect your DWI.
When the law enforcement has time to sing, there's nothing to worry about.
She's right. The city is full of hooligans.
So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? What are you willing to let slide around here? Now I wish I drove out here.
See, even the city girl is getting into the spirit.
Okay, okay. I guess this place does have its charm. I hate to go along that highway, so don't remind me I'm going my
I don't know what you've done, but it seems to be working.
Ah, yes, and I'm feeling a bit more like myself.
Yikes! That's scary.
Ah, that's insulting, and you don't.
Hey, why don't you go ahead? There's something I need to check out.
410, good buddy.
These days I hear these sounds. These voices need to confide in me. They're rich and taught me like a sword. They pierce, they're coming inside of me. I have no choice when they're guiding me. They cheat, they steal, and they lie to me. Why do they hide in me? I say, let me be. Like heat of pavement stones I rise, 'cause jockeys are riding me. I hear the yell, the clang of bells. Their sharpened spurs have been shining me. Their chaps go under the hide of me. They urge me, be what you wanna be. Do what you want with me. I say, let me be. Are you finished? Get away from me. Are you lonely? Come to me and stay. Are you running of your hiding place? Yet I beg you, come another day. Days are lost and gone. They're found, they're coming inside of me. These streets so wick, the shadows quake. They crack, they crumble with ecstasy. The cops may take you away from me. I urge you, be what you wanna be. Do what you want with me. I say, let me be. The cops may take you away from me. I urge you, be what you wanna be. Do what you want with me. I say, let me be. Let me be with you in your prison cell. Be with you down a wishing well. Be what you wanna be. Do what you want with me. I wanna be with you in your prison cell. Be for you who I know so well. Be what you wanna be. Do what you want with me.
Get away from me.
Are you lonely? Come to me and stay.
Got a text from the chief. Somebody's sprinkler is getting the sidewalk wet.
He's gonna need backup. I gotta go.
I understand. You will be the best epic security guard you can be.
Come on, we gotta go bust some heads.
Guess we'll never know what that was.
so far?
Pretty good. No complaints.
I think it might be the best ever.
I wouldn't go that far.
Why? What do you think's lacking?
I don't know. For me, my taste could be a little bit spicier.
Well, I think the songs are just fine the way they are.
Sure, but who cares? I'm talking about the shrimp.
Right. Shrimp's good too.
Yeah, it's good. The shrimp. But it was better last year.
Well, that could just be the dipping sauce.
That's a great point.
I could be a star, but these soft mushrooms aren't gonna serve themselves. That task falls on my shoulders. Here is your bar, don't forget your napkin. Even stars shine for us. Lead light or songs on stage, stirring us to join their chorus, serving us the clouds in bite-sized morsels, serving us the stars. Each bite's delicious. There you'll find the bar, and from the terrace grab some sunlight. I could be a star, you could be a star. And though delicious, these stuffed mushrooms cannot serve themselves. You know, each year, this is the nicest weekend you could ask for.
Good people, drinks aplenty, and not a care in the world. I wish I could capture this moment and use it when I need it most.
I don't see what makes you think you can't.
Where do we go when the lights are low and the four winds blow us around? That's when we stop. We need a quiet moment. Stop. Feet on the ground. Water be served, but you look familiar. Your feet just stirring us down. Shouldn't you stop? We need a quiet moment. Stop. Wanna be found. Your inner light is flickering ever so slight. Your loving lights are blazing, it's not quite as bright. The wealth of love finds love that is right. If I could only find you in the dead of the night. Where do we go when the lights are low and the four winds blow us around? That's when we stop. We need a quiet moment. Stop. Feet on the ground. Stop. We need a quiet moment. Stop. Feet on the ground.
These trees, these familiar paths. I always seem to forget what home means until I'm here.
I think that might be the point.
What, that this is where I belong?
Well, just that time makes the memory grow fonder.
Could you say that again? I just might use that.
I can always count on memories to take me back, to take me away to another place and another time. With a breeze in our sails, we drift in from the ocean.
planned.
Well, you know how time makes memory grow fonder.
I don't want to ruffle your feathers. No pun intended. But that's an owl pellet if I ever heard one.
You better check your bubbling cauldron again.
Our borrowed time may never seem to end, although the end is near. Forever seems the moment that we spend. Now battle day is here. And when it's time to go, did we know it was only for a while? In time, in tune, we could hold on till the dawn. Then soon, here in our pool, just for a while. So roll apart, let's take the one-way plunge. We value what we lose. So hold me as I love you like a sponge. Then love the one you choose. And when it's time to go, did we know it was only for a while? In time, in tune, we can hold on to the dawn. Then soon, here in our pool, just for a while. Our battle with the folks across the sea started when we noticed they were there. Our heroes are their heroes yet to be. Let us break the barrier of air. And when it's time to go, did we know as we hold on till the break of dawn till noon, as we struggle with this changing world here in our pool, just for a while, just for a while.
Mary, quite contrary. How's your garden grow?
Very contrary these days. Actually, no garden at all. I'm just picking pine cones.
Those look like they're from deep in the forest. What were you doing there?
I was looking for you to give them to you.
Oh, gee, now I'm blushing.
I can see I was wrong. Has it taken me so long? You are you, and I thought you were a giant. You are you, and I thought you were a crowd of heretics and dreamers, of cruel and empty men. But I see what I saw wasn't true. Now I look at you. Let me look again. dress, but you are you, and I see you very clearly. You are you, and now I even dare to look into the future and see what could be there. You've taken off your helmet, you've put aside your armor, you're loosening your hair. We're alone together, and you hold me. We should be together till we die. But you are you. You are you. And I am
Lovely as ever.
Thank you.
It's a lot better than the drivel I've heard all day. One person wants to move, someone else wants to come back, and all the while there's no Uber to be had.
You know, this no self-service thing is some sort of BS. I mean, really, what am I supposed to do a whole day without my phone? Don't they know who I am? The thing is, I know I want to do the show. And I know I want the show to be great. And I know I want everyone to come and have a great time. The thing that I'm having such a tough time accepting is, while all of that is, well, true. If I'm frightened and confused, try to understand. I am like a foreigner in a foreign land. I require a gentler touch and a softer light. Everything's so different here, loud and fast and bright. You're very kind to stay here and sit with me. I'll be myself again, just wait and see. It's very strange that you should turn up this way, just when I was thinking how badly I needed someone that I could turn to, someone to stay my hand and steady me. I had never known before just how far I'd come. And they do things differently in the place I'm from. It's like another country so long ago. The light was sweet and pale, the music low. And yet it's not the bright lights that scare me so. It's just that I wonder why anyone chooses a life of confusion, with all the world before them, a world of perfect order. Why this place? Why this place? Why a night of blinding light and glaring cold?
questions than answers.
I've been there myself, and I find it's a good place to be.
How so?
Well, that is where you have no choice but to get honest with yourself, which means realizing other people may have the answers that you don't. My mother used to say, trust the conversation, and it will help guide the way.
Wouldn't hurt you that much, just to let me hug you, maybe for a moment, then I'll let you be. Wouldn't cost you that much, just to let me hold you, maybe for a moment, you'd hold me. I won't ask you for things you don't know how to give, 'cause you give me a lot, and I know. Just doing the work to be keeping a roof over both of our heads, you've got a hard road to hoe. I know. I won't ask you to do what I think mothers should, 'cause I really don't know what they do. You give me a bed and you give me in food and you keep me in clothes, and not fair to ask more of you. That's true. But there must have been a time you liked to hold me. Must have been a time you knew how. Otherwise, why would I miss it now? I won't ask you to change all your spots overnight. Maybe not even next year, next. But you know I'm your girl, and I'm stubborn as you. And I'm telling you now what I know to be true. I don't care how mean you can be. All of your sniffing means nothing to me. I don't care how long it may take you. You're gonna love me, 'cause I'm gonna be you.
How about that? We walked all over this forest only to arrive right back where we started.
I wouldn't say that. I feel different.
Me too. It's like if you give the past enough time to remember itself.
All right, enough. I've had about as much waxing poetic of the space-time continuum as I can stand in one cocktail hour. Thank you very much. Newsflash, you are where you are when you're there. Capiche? Another day go by, is that much better? There's a storm cloud in the sky, is that much wetter? The crazy is no more. Creative options, everybody knows the score. They all have gumption, and they all lose sometimes to themselves. Make a lame excuse and take a rugged hike through the forest. I observe the swirling birds, the angry swallows, scattering their souls, and joining clusters that not mean to disturb. They sense a captive, their cat would find their nest. In fact, I did. Stand tall and lie on the ground. course I am.
Also, we can't be here while that cocktail hour's in there. And you know what? I have someone coming from my part of town tonight who is really dreamy. He's a music executive.
I met my mother's son in a bar. His tan was overdone. He traveled far. I love the city lights. He loves fresh air. He's like a butterfly. I had a scare. I was tossed in a storm. We were lost without home. You were so kind that now I find that I just can't get you out of my mind. You are so very wild. You are my friend. You met my mother's child. That was the end. You were so quiet then when he was gone. But now he's back again. Now we'll have fun. We were lost in a storm. We were lost without home. You were so kind. Now I find that I just can't get you out. I screamed and shouted, and when you told me that I was so lonely, I loved you. How fortunate we caught it unfair.
I'll get us an Uber. Still no service, damn it.
Ah, I hope the internet catches on fire and crumbles into the sea.
The good news, it appears the show will go on. The better news, there's still time for a couple of roadies before the curtains go up. Now, I've lived in Forest Hills for a long time, and I've come to the conclusion that the only reason anyone does anything around here is an excuse for happy hour. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that. After all, someone has to ensure that Fireball remains profitable. Who better than the Women's Club of Forest Hills?
We made it!
And everyone's here, except that guy.
Does he drive a white Porsche Cayenne?
Why, yes. Have you seen him?
Ah, sweetheart, he's in jail.
Huh?
Is there still shrimp left?
Doubtful, but I saved you the last one.
That's perfect, because all I have is this dipping sauce. Take my love, rest your head upon my shoulder. Climb to bed, no one's going to harm you. You fly away.
it all sorted out just yet, but that will never be me.
You said it. I've taken my swings in the past and come up empty.
I say good for them.
But leave me out of it. I'm positively and positively had it up to here with men.
I'll absolutely and positively never look at girls again.
Just like an oyster, I'll close my shell and cloister all my charms away.
It's my ambition to build a tall partition around my heart today.
No doubt about it, I can live without it.
Revoke my permit, I'm gonna be a hermit. It's true, or absolutely, positively true. So in conclusion, a life of pure seclusion is the life for us.
There'll be no heartache, there won't be any heartache, any strife for us.
No extra mingling, no coupling, only singling, we're completely through.
A population or formal resignation's what we've handed you.
The other gender won't put me through the blender.
My future's doubtless, so be secretless, cloudless.
Yippee!
Yippee!
We're absolutely, positively free. No fluffy sweaters, no perfume letters.
No bulging biceps to slow down my steps. No more romances.
No more romances, or somnambular glances. No hearts, no flowers, just hours of icy cold showers. So when I meet glamorous women,
glamorous men.
I'll simply count to 10.
Take a breath and then
Will irresolutely, negatively, absolutely, positively fall in love again.
Did somebody say they wanted to live in Forest Hills?
Yes, we'd like to call this lovely town our home.
Oh, but if it were only that easy.
You have a king and queen of Forest Hills.
Something like that.
We're the co-chairs of the Gordons Corporation.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means we just don't let people come and go as they please.
Oh, no. There are rules, you see. And those who can't follow the rules,
Yeah.
off with their heads.
I hear Kew Gardens is nice too.
Welcome to the game. Welcome one and all. See your favorite royal figures fight and fall. Marvel at my grace, tremble as they flow. Please observe how easy you all get shocked. How skillfully we parry, how brilliantly I thrust. Finally we grind each other into the dust. A quiet game croquet, it's my gift to you. Consider if you weren't here, what else there is to do. You could visit your mother and eat some food. You could go to the shower and just get wet. But where can you go to get the thrill you'll never forget? The only game in town, a quiet game croquet. You're lucky to be here to see how wonderfully I play. You're lucky to be here to see how wonderfully I
What could we possibly need to do to impress you?
Well, you see, we like our quiet community just the way it is. Why, it's all right here in this simple little covenants. the cobblestones to the archways, from the street lamps to the mulch beds. It's all just the way it should be, now and forever. So if you don't like it,
We don't like you.
how could I have stayed here? You know I have to hurry. The dark shadow of your past life is far too much a worry. You pass your years onto your peers. Dun, 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 shadow's light is all you lead. You have your name, there's something more you need. You waste your time and mine with taking you away. Once you are a winner, but now's a different story. Catch it out the deep end, we're finding that it's boring. Just because the chances are you're right. Stay here all night. Always try to keep yourself to see her. Sanity as pictured through a mirror.
Riddle me this, Your Highness. I made untold millions in the city, and I'm ready to slice off a nice piece your way, if that does anything for you.
Say no more.
Welcome to Forest Hills.
I'm shocked. They got back here.
That's because the curse wore off 10 minutes ago.
Who's there? I recognize that voice anywhere.
No one.
I knew it.
It's her, Forest Hills Gardens most wanted, numero uno.
What do you mean by that?
Your lawn is a mess. Your exterior lighting is inadequate. Your trim has been the wrong color for years. Twice you tried to dig your own pool. And
We know you've been getting illegal cable here since 1995.
It's true. It's true. I'm ruined. I'm nothing. I'm nothing but a crazy homeowner.
This is what I'm talking about, and I can't take it. I want out.
let's see. If a resident wants to leave who hasn't been asked, according to Article 4-B of the bylaws,
People who need people. Thank you, Barbara Streisand. People, we must put a stop to all this bickering.
You have a wizard too?
Basically.
I am the town's famous, fantastic, foremost proctologist. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant psychology. Anyway, I can dress this way if I please. Everyone here has lost sight of what's important. All this why, all this when, all this where, all this about a beep and bada bop. Forget about it. What happened to the most important question of all? What? What? No, it's not what. It's who. Yes, who. Who are we? Who are we to each other? The where, the why, the when merely inform the who. Who do we care for? Who do we love? And who loves us? These are the important questions. The rest be damned. All we really have is each other. And for that, we must remember to be
Grateful?
Yes, grateful. Do you remember or do you forget? Life has the answers if you haven't yet. It's a sure bet that your horse will come in if you remember the places you've been. If you remember the people you've met.
Don't you forget, don't you forget, don't you forget, don't you forget.
Life is like the rising and the setting sun. The key to what you're doing is what you've already done. So, call on experience, use all its charm. It doesn't matter if you're from New York City or straight off the farm. Walk down an aisle, know the bridges you cross. Know where the bridges at the end of the road.
Don't you forget, don't you forget, don't you forget, don't you forget.
Do you remember or do you forget? Life has the answers if you haven't yet. It's a sure bet that your ship will come in if you remember the
Place where you've been and the people you met. Don't you forget, people, places, people, choices.
blue ribbon
He's right.
Well, let me check my record to see if that's true.
Oh, roll your own scroll. What he's saying can't be written down and cross-referenced. If we just listen to each other, we can trust that the conversation itself will guide the way. Dead of winter, the frozen silence, the snow spreads out and I'm held in its great white paw. From this coldest day, the brightest in a series dressed in white, comes the groan of the first sign of thaw. From hell you snatch me, you sent me flying, your minions catch me, I lie in the nest of a hawk, and I'm happy here, it's heaven to the life I used to know, but tonight or tomorrow, or the next day or night, we must talk ourselves, you up abducted me to utopia, and I love it here. I was willing, I was cornered, I was tightened in a trap. I want to stay here always, for you support me here in utopia. I respect that we're self-reliant, self-contained, that we survive on what we made. Am I to stay here always? For a long time, a short time, how long? With thoughts of spring in the dead of winter, I hope you'll say I can stay in this far-flung nest. When that subway comes to pick me up and bring me to New York, like the decisions I've made to stay here, is now the time to take me there. It's this vague sense of dread that I get at a test. Here is perfect as it is. Do I stay? Do I walk? Do you want me? We must talk.
Oh, that was too touching not to be true. Who cares how much ivy is on your balustrade?
Or if the window boxes match the shutters.
We have everything we need right here.
What are you asking?
Section's great.
Have you ever been in a garden on a weekday
Hate to ruin the moment, but it's showtime.
Spotlight, spotlight high above, shine thine eye on the one you love. Here we take the stage again to delight our families and dazzle friends. We've come from far, we've come from wide, to and upon each other come to rely. And just in case you thought we already forgot, give them what they really want. Every time I look at you, I feel so happy, feel so good. Every time I look at you, I say, out and about we go, out and about they go, out and about like a shadow without a doubt. Hold me, come save me, enfold me, and take me, oh save me, come take me, stand outside and wake me with bok choy, the land is burning, bok choy.
You're here, so he's flirting. Other birds, that is disconcerting.
Time and time and patience.
Anybody?
Here comes the witch. It was